head coach Kelly Amante Hiller, Selena Lasota, and Izzy Skane. Coach, opening statement.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think tonight was our night. Obviously, Maryland played tremendous, and I'm just really proud of my team. I think they had an unbelievable season, and it really stings to lose at this point because we had high hopes, for us down the stretch. But Maryland was the better team tonight. In these situations, you really need everyone to step up. That's what happened in our last meeting. Is we felt like we had more players step up, and this time around that didn't happen. And it's unfortunate, but it doesn't define us. I'm really, really proud of this group. They were an unreal group to work with, just really special. So it doesn't take away from anything we've done.
Questions for the players?
Selena, obviously not the result you wanted, but after a great career, you make a championship weekend, getting the program back to 2014. What was it like getting this program back to the Final Four after so many years of the program not being there?
Yeah, I didn't get this program back. This team did. This team was absolutely amazing to be a part of, and obviously today didn't go the way we wanted it to, but to experience this was really great. I'm glad I had the opportunity to do so, and with this group of people.
For any of the players, what were some key differences that you saw between playing Maryland in the Big Ten and playing them today?
Unfortunately, a lot of things go into winning, and we draw controls, ground balls, the little things. I think we really held Maryland to our plan the last time we played them. And, yeah.
Any other questions for the players? Thank you. Questions for Coach?
Can you just talk about what Selena's meant to you over these past 5 years?
Yeah, you can just tell by the way she answered that question. She just is, everyone talks about how hard she shoots and, her skill and her power, but I just think she's a really, really special kid. And, that's when you have special people on your team like that, that's why you have a special team. And, she deflected all the credit, but she's a big reason why we're here. And, I hope her legacy continues because she made an indelible impact on our program.
Any other questions?
How would you describe just Maryland's depth that they showed tonight?
Yeah, they were really firing on all cylinders, and they obviously were very motivated. I think we stayed in it, we fought back, and we just lost it a bit. We didn't really do a great job, I think, with the fundamentals, and it's just a little bit uncharacteristic of us, and in these situations, you as I said before, you really need everyone to step up. your role players, everyone, in order to win a game like this. And, we didn't do that today, and they really did that. You can see it by their stat sheet. I mean, they had, their defender had her first goal of her career. Like, that's making plays. That's everyone stepping up, and, they're a tough team to beat when everyone shows up.
Coach, you may not be able to answer this question tonight, but being back here in this position in the Final Four for the first time in 5 years, what do you need to, or what comes next after this? Like, what do you need to do to get back here eventually from just what you're looking at tonight?
Well, I think hopefully our team, learned a lot of lessons this entire season. They learned that, they can do it, and they got a lot of confidence from this. I hope they get a lot of motivation from this loss and work hard really all summer long so that we can, come back and continue to grow and grow together and build upon the culture that players like Selena Lasota and Emily Stein and, Megan Kinna set forth with our leadership. And that's really all you can do at this point.
What do you think are a few of the main things that either you did or the team did that brought you back here this season instead of others?
I think we really had a great culture. It was very unselfish, and the girls were extremely positive, and they learned how to believe in themselves. And I think that win that we had at the Big Ten Championship was, a big sign of our growth. And, we really did a tremendous job down the stretch of our season, and it's just unfortunate that we didn't perform today.
Kelly, what can you say about Mal stepping back into the starter role halfway through the season after a year and a half on the bench and playing so well, especially the first two games against Maryland, just really down the stretch of the season, coming back to her earlier form?
Yeah, I mean, I think that I've said it before, but it's tough to go from a position of not playing to fighting back and really gaining that spot back. She was a starter, then she lost her job, and a lot of people would give up in that situation. And I think that Mallory did not. And not only did she not give up, but she had an incredible attitude all last year. When she did not have that spot, she had a positive attitude. She fought back, and she continued to fight back throughout this season and gain the job back. And, she was a big catalyst for our success down the stretch. And, I know today wasn't her best, but really proud of her.
You're obviously very familiar with both teams that will be playing on Sunday. Do you have any thoughts on how those two shape up as the finalists?
I think the Final Four was, four great teams. And I think that, the national championship team could have been any one of the four. I think, obviously BC's got a lot of fire to want to win this, something that they have not achieved. But I think Maryland probably has equal amounts of fire, losing to us in the Big Ten Championship and really wanting to get that win. So I think it'll be a great game. It'll be a great showcase for our sport. And I'm really happy that ESPN has stepped up and covered our sport to another level. And it's just been really awesome. And, I hope that everyone will see how great our game is.
Any other questions?
Can you talk a little bit about the decision to pull Mallory at the end of the game and how you chose to do it then instead of perhaps earlier?
I don't know. You just have to make decisions. I can't second guess myself at this point.
Thank you, Coach.